What is up, bros and broettes? You know who it is, your one and only Maximus Pump, aka Pump Skywalker. And welcome to the third hike of the year. I gave myself to do 5 hikes as a goal by the end of the year, and this is the third one that I chose to do. Hump, which is a bit of a moderate hike. It is about 2.8 kilometers, 225 meter elevation. Rating is moderate, time hour to an hour and a half, depending on how fast you walk and if you enjoy the sights. If you are an avid hiker, you can probably get to the top within 40 minutes or less. If you are just taking your time, you probably can get to the top in an hour. And then if you take your time coming back down, probably another 40 minutes, so around an hour and a half in total round trip. So I had a cousin from France come visit. He's never been to Canada, and I thought I'd show him the sights and took him to Waterton for a nice easy hike. He's not used to seeing all this nature where he's from. It's mostly just lots of buildings and flat land, so he was pretty surprised. Now this hike is pretty intense if you're not used to walking at a steep incline. You can get tired really fast, so it's good to bring some water, especially if it's hot out, because you're gonna get real thirsty, and then just the sun and walking up at an incline can be very tiring. So we made sure to stop and take a breather, check out the sights, take a couple of pictures for every top of the spot that we get to. Otherwise, we would just be dead tired walking up there. And fun note, if you are someone that needs to use the bathroom, it's better to use the bathroom and not drink that much fluid, because there's no privacy to pee or anything like that. You're pretty much out in the open because of the wildfire. There's nothing to really, shade you from other people. So best bet is to not do this hike with a full bladder. And the wildfire happened around, I believe, 2018-19. So you were starting to see some greenage, but you can still see where the wildfire struck all the trees and the burned dead trees and all that stuff. So slowly but surely, but because of lack of trees, there's lack of shade, so you have the sun pounding on you pretty harshly. Now we're slowly getting to the top. I think I'm about 12 minutes until we reach the final top, and every little spot there's a little spot where you can take a nice breather and check out the sights. Now the trade-off with this hike is it's a relatively short hike, but it's at a very high incline, which if I had to choose between a short hike and an incline, I would do the incline more, even though I hate incline walking. Now we're slowly getting to the top. I'm feeling pretty victorious. And so, I gotta celebrate quickly with a nice pre-celebratory pump check. Almost at the top. So I do recommend this hike. It's pretty easy. There's just people that can just casually do this hike. You can just roll up and just do the hike. You don't need anything special. Some people didn't have water bottles, which is crazy because I was drinking tons of water on the way up. But I do recommend this hike. It's relatively easy. Incline's not too bad. And this is a great beginner hike for everyone that wants to get started. And this is what you get when you reach the top. It took us about 43 minutes to do this, to get to the top, and there is a view. It's a spectacular view. And I guess my cousin from France has never seen a squirrel before. Don't you guys have squirrels in France? But he was like totally amazed by them. I see too many squirrels, so I'm not that amazed by them, but this one was pretty friendly dude. Alright, you know what time it is. It's time to get a nice picture for the thumbnail. And it's time for a quick pump check. There it is. But yeah, great view, nice hike. You can get this done really quick. You could probably do another hike after this one if you have the stamina. We went into town just to take a look around after this, and then we had to head back on home for some family dinner. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.